sun is bright on my head. Usually the other way because we had to unload stuff. What's going on here? Let's just not do that. Oh, you're gonna stay. Okay, so that's just fine. I'm not gonna worry about that. Hello, good afternoon, bumblebees. It's 1 o'clock here. I don't know what time it is your time, but good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I don't know. Hi, how you doing? Hi, Allie. It's weird pulling out this way. How you be? I be, okay. I be okay. It's a little chilly. The wind is like, hi. Kathy, how are you, honey? It'd be okay. It's 60 degrees, but it really feels like less than that, a lot less, because the wind is like out of control, so I don't care for it. Hi, Carolyn. Everything at 3. Can you guys believe I have not had a frappe since the night I threw that frappe up? I have just been like, no. So, drinking water. I know, last night I was like, I want some coffee. I was like, nope, get your ass some water. Let's see where we go first. Okay, PetSmart. We need to go pet supermarket. I gotta get Lola cat food. She's out and she's letting me know all about it. Then I gotta go by Dollar Tree. I'm looking at my list. It's on my screen. I gotta deposit the cash from our whatever the hell flea market. Shit. We took out 100, and so we made 70 plus 18, but 18 was Vimo to me, so I'll be 75, but 5, it's gonna take 5 to deposit on my card. So yeah, we did not do that well. Pixie was out a lot of the night door dashing. I was putting everything away, cleaning, and I was like, I don't want to DoorDash. I just need to get my house organized. And then I gotta go by Walmart and get creamer and these bowls that I made the other night on live. They're really, really good. Because I was eating like so much rice and beans, which is fine, but like I was eating constantly. Just to give me options as far as meals. And I think they're $4 each, so I was just gonna grab a few and then get some creamer. That's all I need at Walmart. And the chores I have to do today is I gotta clean out the kitty litter. I was going to shave Max. I cut his hair and stuff, but it's so cold. It's just a couple days. It's so cold, and he refuses like to go outside, barely ever. I gotta yell at him like, go outside, go. But I have my big appointment tomorrow. Yeah, everybody double tap the screen, please. It means a lot. My big appointment's tomorrow, and I don't even want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. The appointment's at 1:30. I have to be there at 11:30. I don't know why I have to. Why would I have to be there 2 hours early? You have an appointment on Wednesday. Are you nervous? I am so. I don't want to talk about it. It's gonna ruin my day. So I'm trying to stay busy and not think about it, but that is tomorrow. And I'm terrified. I'm absolutely terrified. Again, I'm not terrified about the results. I can handle the results. They got to put a stent in my heart. Okay. They got to open up my chest. Okay. I'll be down a while, but I'll recover. But the actual procedure itself is what you guys know terrifies me to death. And Pixie has had the same test, but she's also had, I think, the people I've spoke to, it just, everybody has different reactions. And when I had the nuclear stress test, oh my gosh, it was, so horrible. So horrible. And I was told, it's nothing but a thing. It's nothing but a thing. Well, it was more than a thing. It was terrifying. But Pixie will be there with me. And yeah, so I gotta do that. I'm very aware they don't open my heart or chest for a stent. They put it either in my wrist or through my groin. Thank you for your input, but I'm very aware of that. And I don't see that this is gonna happen. I really don't foresee that really gonna be the response or the answer. But there's obviously a blockage or I wouldn't have had a heart attack. Okay, sweetie, thank you. But it's just, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Anyway, so that's what I got to do tomorrow. So today, just trying to stay busy, and they're blue. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm sitting in front of a milkshake factory and a Papa John's, and both of their advertisements look really delicious right now. I've never heard of Dubai style chocolate bars. It almost looks like it's like guacamole inside of a chocolate bar. I'll show you. I don't know what this is. What is that? It looks delicious. And then, oh, this looks delicious. 2 or more for $6.99 each. What? I've never seen anything like that. Huh. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if there's music in here, so we will see. If you don't hear me talking, it's because I'm on mute because of music strikes on YouTube. Don't want to get in trouble. So, I just gotta run in here and, this arm. And grab some cat food and then off to the next spot. The sky looks so beautiful. Not a cloud in the sky, the palm trees. They have this jumper in here for Matt, not for Max, but look at this. Hi. Good, how are you? Oh, there's music, but look at this. Pixie, can you hear me? Pixie, picked the food last time. I think it was around the other side. I don't remember. Or was it? I don't, hold on, I gotta look. They are so fantastic there. Just, I get 10% off because I'm a teacher. Um, but his food is, this is for Lola. Max's food is normally $50 for 2 pounds. But Pixie has got me getting them on like healthy foods. Hold on. Sorry. Just holding it to put it on here. But Open Farm is really a good brand, and that's what I got Max and Lola on now. Since I took Lola off Meow Mix, which is like a death wish, she has lost so much weight. So, but I do still buy Meow Mix for the animals outside, and you know, they need the extra weight because you don't know when they're going to get fed again. Now, if I could just, oh, honey, you're feeling better though? I'm so sorry. She kept saying you look so pretty. I'm like, oh, put on lipstick. And I mean, people are just like all about that life. This is that matte from Temu. No, I got this from Five and Below, and there was like 10 of them. Okay, let me think. So we did, why did I do litter on there? That's a different list. Oh my gosh. Hi, Valerie. Thank goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. None, knock on wood. This is wood right here. Me, my sister, her kids, my son, my parents, none of us have gotten, you know, the C word. The other C my dad has. But I've heard a lot of people talk about like the taste and the scent. So hopefully, they always say it comes back. I can tell you when my dad had cancer, he lost the ability to taste anything because of chemo. But he was really worried that that wasn't going to come back, which causes people to lose weight because it's just like, why the hell am I eating? I can't taste anything. My dad is pretty small right now. He said he's working on it. Oh, Bonnie, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm trying to like cover up the oily hair. I gotta like shower and get ready. Like I said, I have that dreaded procedure for tomorrow that I'm terrified of, and I'll shower later today and, you know, get ready for that. I have had it twice now. My gosh. Your husband, oh, wow. Wow. Go up here, cross over and go to Dollar General so I can deposit the money. We did horrible. We didn't do horrible. It just wasn't the right place for our aesthetic. You know, it just really wasn't. We made less than $100. It was $57 to rent the place, so we made like $40. Met some really amazing people. Yesterday, I have to tell you guys this, and it might be long-winded, but it's so worth it. These two little girls were coming around, and they had treats, like marshmallows covered with, like, just treats, Rice Krispies, this and that. And they were like, do you want to buy one of these? And I said, sweetheart, who are they for? And she said, well, we're selling them for a girl. And I said, oh, is she a young girl? Like, because I was thinking it was like a fundraiser. And then I was just like, yeah, I'll buy them all. And she said, no, it's just the lady that runs a booth, and we're just walking around trying to help her out. So it was just a booth renter, and she makes treats, and she had them walking around. I said, are you making money? I was like, are you getting, like paid a little bit to do this? And they were like, no, today we're doing it for free. And I was like, okay. I said, you know what? I'm not a big sweet eater, but I really think it's kind what you two are doing. Why don't you come around? Because I don't have any cash. I needed to process it. So they were like, okay. And so they left, and then about an hour later they came back, and they were kind of looking, and I was like, you're back. And they were like, have you decided? And I said, I have decided. And I said, hi, Leanne. I said, I'm not really interested in the treats. What I am interested in is telling you how proud I am of you girls helping another person. And so I gave them each $1. And I said, how old are you? Like 8 or 9? And one said, I'm 8, I'm 9. So nailed that. And I said, if you're interested, I have a table over here that everything's $1. If you want to pick a couple things, I'll put them in a cute little bag for you, and I would like to gift you for working today. I was like, I'm just really proud of you girls. So they were like, are you sure? And I said, of course I'm sure. So they go around the other side, and they get a couple pieces of jewelry. And then I said, then they saw the snap bracelets, and they were like, oh, those are really cool. And what the hell am I going to do with a snap bracelet? Who knows? Hi, Big John. And so I said, well, you guys can have one of those. They said, we already have our 2 items. I said, oh, it's okay. Just which ones would you like? And so they took them, and I put them in their bag. And I said, are you girls a fan of Jesus? And they both said yes. And one of the little girls looked at me, and she said, when I get scared at night, I pray to Jesus. And I said, you are so brave. I was like, that is so incredible. And I said, honey, keep doing that. I said, because he's always going to be by your side. He's never going to leave you. I said, isn't that just so crazy? God will never leave your side. And Pixie said she was like, the little girl was kind of like, kept staring at me. I wasn't really paying attention to it. So I sent them on their way, and they came back like 15 minutes later, and they both had 2 really big marshmallows on a stick. And they said, we wanted to give you these for being so nice to us. And I said, oh, you two, you are so sweet. You don't need to do that. And they were like, we really want to. You're really nice. And I said, well, I just love this so much. And I said, I'm not ever going to forget this. And so they walked away, and I was like, okay, they just upped the ante. And so we were getting ready to pack up. It was getting time to leave. And I have those, those soft heart, the pink one and the white one purses. And so I grabbed those purses, and I went and looked for the girls, and they were in the back playing, hand jacks, or, those, all we all played that stuff. So, um, and I walked up and I had him behind my back and I said, I got a little present for you girls. And I said, who's the oldest? And one of the girls says, I am. I said, okay, pick left or pick right. And she picked left, so she got the white one. And then I gave the pink one to the other girl. I said, now if you guys decide to switch, that's on you. But, and they were like, you already gave us so much stuff. And I was like, I know. I said, but you girls don't understand. I just am just so proud of you. And the fact that you love Jesus at such a young age, you should be so proud of yourself. I said, my son is a big boy now, and I didn't know Jesus like I do now, and I wish I would have taught him more. So if anything, I just want to let you girls know I'm just so proud of you, and keep loving Jesus. He will get you through everything. And the one little girl started crying, and so I got down on the floor with them, and we just did a 3-person hug, and we were hugging so tight. And I said, you girls are incredible, and I'm so blessed that I got to meet you. And they were like, when will we see you again? I said, when Jesus says so. Because we're not going to do the thing again. I wanted to give them my number, but it was just like, give an 8-year-old, 9-year-old my number, or their parents would be like, okay, she's a freak. But they were so precious and so thankful and grateful, and it was so hard for me to walk away. It was so hard because I was like, I'm never going to see those girls again. Chances are I'll never see those girls again. And they were very persistent on, when can we see you again? But it made the whole 2 days completely just so worth it, so beautiful. And when I left, because one of them was crying. Oh my gosh. She was like, I've never ever met a girl, she might have said a lady, which I was like, oh gosh, as nice as you. You're so nice. And I was like, so are you, sweetie. I said, it takes one to know one. And I just wanted to take both of them home. Oh my gosh. And so when I was leaving, we were packing up and we were goofing off with this old man, because we had that white wicker chest that we were selling, and we filled it with all of our stuff, a lot of our stuff. And when Pixie, I was going to get the car, and Pixie was bringing out it all on like a push cart, and an older man was like, you selling that? And she goes, yes. She goes, don't hold me to it, but I think it's $25. And so when I pulled up, this old man was like, so this is $25? I said, yes, sir. And he goes, all right, well, I'm going to pull my truck over here. And I said, you know what? Why don't you pull your truck over here? And he was like, that is a good idea, but do you think I should pull it over here? So we were just goofing and being silly. And then they were laughing because there was 2 older ladies with them, and because it was jam-packed. But we sold that. And then on the way home, I was just like thinking about being a teacher again. But it always stops me in my tracks, because I just couldn't give them enough. I couldn't praise them enough, because I was so proud of them. And just at 8 and 9, being so respectful and kind and helpful, and working their Sunday, and like helping, and just so silly but mature in their own way. I was just like, it would be lovely to be able to teach again, but I get so invested, and I get so intertwined, and I just don't have healthy boundaries when it comes to that. I get so attached to the kiddos. And I was like, yeah, I don't know. Because Pixie was in her phone. Like, she was avoiding it because, not avoiding it, she was like staying back because me and the girls were talking, and Pixie didn't want the treats and stuff like that. But I really bonded with those two girls in such a short time. And I was really struggling, like, oh my gosh, should I just start teaching again? But then it was just like, no, because it's not good for my mental health. It's like I'm on this high, this real big high, and then it's just like, then things start to like seep in, like, this girl doesn't have clean clothes, this girl doesn't have lunch money, this girl is bullying this girl, this boy is doing this boy has a hard time, everything. And then it's just, I take it home with me and I obsess over it and I think about it constantly. And it was just like, I wish I could do better in that, but it's so hard for me. And the same with working in a nursing home. I've worked at a nursing home as an RMA, and I get so attached to those residents. I mean, the 2 days I went, I was like so attached to Miss Ann, and then Dorothy, the one that had the runny nose, where Pixie, runny nose, snot's coming out of Miss Dorothy's nose. She's drooling everywhere. I'm real quick to just wipe it off and, give her a kiss and, say everything's going to be okay. Because she was like in her 90s and she kept saying, Mama's coming. And I was just like, she is, absolutely. Because she's going to forget. So you just have to go along with their story and what comforts them in those moments. So she's like, my mama's coming. And that's why she was crying. And I said, she is. She's going to be here soon. Why don't we take a nap and then she'll be here when you wake up? Well, I wouldn't say that to someone that would remember. She didn't remember. So I finally got her face cleaned up and I got her in that chair and I covered her up and I gave her a kiss and I said, sweet dreams, and she fell asleep. But I've worked with Alzheimer patients a lot. So, but already I was attached. Just so quick. I get so attached. And then it's just like, my heart starts breaking, and then I start questioning the world and people and how you get, and it's just like, nah, I can't do this. I'm so very good at it because it is very natural for me. But it tears me down. It really tears me down. So, but it was just, I had to share that story about the two little girls. They were so freaking heartwarming. And when I left there, other than knowing that I would probably never ever see them again, because like I said, they kept saying, will we see you again? You're the nicest person we've ever met. And I said, when Jesus says so. And they were like, okay. But it was very bittersweet when I left. Like, I wanted to go back, like I said, and give them my phone number, but it's like, it's inappropriate. But they have their baby Jesuses, and hopefully that they hold tight onto them, and I hope that they don't forget me, because I'm not ever going to forget them. They were just such smart girls. And how the one said, because I said, do we love Jesus? And the one girl, they both said yes. And when the one girl said, whenever I'm scared at night, I always pray to Jesus. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. And I said, isn't it incredible? I said, you are so brave, young lady. I said, keep praying to Jesus because he will never leave your side. It's so amazing, isn't it? To know that Jesus will never, ever leave your side. And she was like, yeah. Oh my gosh. I just want to eat them up. I just want to take them. That's how I am at school. I'm like, had my own bus service going on. Like, oh, it's too cold. You can't be walking in the snow. Let me pick you up. But I contacted their parents first. It was just lovely. It was just really incredible. Now I gotta get creamer. Wait, creamer. Oh, and those bowls. That's why I was going. Okay. Blech. I don't want to go to Walmart. Okay, I am at Dollar General to deposit the money. Thank you. My nose it was my throat. It had been hurting so bad, but more like in the evening time. And then into my ear, which I was so nervous that like my vertigo and oh my gosh. But I wrote it off as because I threw up because my throat started hurting then. But it felt better last night, and now I got this. I don't know, the snifflies, which I don't get sick. I'm not gonna get sick. I get sick with big things, unfortunately, but I'm not getting it cold. I'm fine. It's just the allergens in the air that's making my nose sound like this. Where am I from? I'm from Missouri in the United States. I live in Florida. Would you like my social? I don't like how aggressive you are with reply. I was talking, I was telling a story, and you don't see any of my bumblebees demanding responses, so please watch the way you talk to me. No, I saw on Facebook that it snowed in the Panhandle, but it didn't snow here. I know that last year it did snow in January, and it did snow. It wasn't a lot of snow. I mean, it wasn't a lot of snow at all, but nope, it did not snow here. She's gone to Florida. Very nice. Okay, second step. So excited. I can't even take it. All right. I don't know if there's music playing in here, so we will see. Do you need help, ma'am?
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a blessed day. Alrighty. I just gotta go up to the cash register here. Oh my gosh, it's quite a line.
I do what I can. I appreciate it. How are you?
All the Halloween, well, Valentine stuff is out. Look at oh, there's a little bit of music. Look at this Christmas stuff, all 70% off. Little bit of music. Is there anything I just have to have? That's so cute. $10, so $3. That would just be sucky to pack and it break. These are cute. Okay, okay, that's just rude. Holiday ladies super soft medium. Yeah, it fit. No. Aww. Nala's been wanting a rug, but she won't tell us what color. Fur baby. These are so cute. I mean, definitely not colors I would choose, but look. KB. That's my dad's initials. And M for mom. Okay, I don't need anything here. That's kind of cool. I don't like the... Max don't like eating out of bowls anymore. What can you do? What can you do? It's cute. I'm just killing time because there's a pretty long line. Little tiny plants for $1. Aren't they cute? Oh, I love this colors anyway. I don't know what the hell it is, but it's my color. And this is my color. Cluck, oink, moo. These are really nice to have, but Pixie wouldn't use them because they're plastic. If they were glass, absolutely. Can I squeeze by you, sweetie? Mm-hmm. Thank you. All right. Ooh, that's so cute. It's like, do you need it? No, you don't. Okay. Oh, wow, that cleared up real quick. Buy one, get one. Well, what are those? Are they for little kiddos that need to be warm?
How are you? Good. How are you? 560. Hey, neighbor.
Oh,
Come hi. Hi. How are you doing? Good. How are you? I'm good. Good. How is he's doing better. He hurt his knee trying to catch himself from falling on his wrist.
my name is
So
Wendy.
now he's hobbling around on his
Hi, Annie. Can I deposit some money on my
Still
card?
got the
Which one?
broke wrist, but it's
Time?
healing up. So we got another order of something that'll be.
Okay, here's 175. It takes 5 to put on.
$3.95.
Okay. So
Do you have 175?
yes.
So it'll be 171.05.
Yep.
Yeah.
Put your card in.
Pretty good. I mean, he's doing a lot of good stuff. Yeah.
Insert it or
It's whatever it says. So I
Yeah.
think you'd put the chip in or tap.
Okay, see you later. Okay.
Total.
is it exactly 175?
Yeah, I did the
Really?
171.05.
Oh, perfect.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
That's what you wanted,
Absolutely.
right?
As much on there as you can get. Yes, ma'am.
I just loaded 75 on a card, probably about 4 customers ago, so I knew that 105.
Oh, you're on it. You have a great day, honey.
too.
Very well. Got that done. I think I'm more interested in if people ask my age versus if I'm married or not. Hold on. Try not to cover it this time. I should be a model. People say a model. People say a singer. Like, you guys, be more realistic. Hi, Lori. Hi, honey. Is that coma? No. It's like getting excited. Be you, my baby. That's so sweet. Oh, goodness. So the last spot I gotta go to is Walmart, which I won't be there long. There is music, so everybody calm down. But I won't be there long because I only need to get creamer and those noodle bowls. I highly recommend them. I had one last night. It had teriyaki sauce on it. Wasn't a fan of. I'm not a fan of teriyaki sauce really, so I just use sesame, the sweet sesame sauce that I have instead. So yeah, it was really good. I used all the noodles this time. So I was eating for a while and I was like, yeah, I really probably don't need to eat all of this. I would say there's like 460 calories in a bowl, which is a full meal. And that's all I ate yesterday. Like I said, I cut out frappes. I have not been getting those since. If you want to stop indulging in something that you really like, throw it up. And then you'll be like, you know what? That wasn't my stomach. My poor stomach. I'm done. So I'm gonna get a couple more of those, and then creamer, and that's all I gotta get. Right now I got Max's dry freeze food by this same brand, Open Farm. And they're really like good for him to eat, and then they said it's really good like for their gut, to have them on milk or goat milk. So I got a thing of goat milk, which was $10. And it was only just, like that. I just put a little bit on it, but he really likes it. I tried to give Lola some. She took a few little licks, but she wasn't a fan. Well, she did come back, but she likes her mushies, which are these things that I get at this place. They're buy one get one free. Where they at? Oh, my arm. Gee whiz. So they're $3.99, and you buy one and you get one free. So you're getting them for like $2. At Walmart, I looked, they're not as good a brand, and they're $3 for 4. So it is actually cheaper to go to this place and get them. But she has some at the house. They last a while. You don't refrigerate them. And she is crazy about them. It's really, really cute. She'll go to the pantry. She'll open the door and just stand there. Rest in peace, sweet one. And just meow and meow. And I'm like, baby, you already had one. I only give them to her like every other day, maybe every third day. The other day I gave her one, and Pacey was like, oh my gosh, she was meowing so much this morning. I gave her one already. And I was like, it's gonna be okay. She got spoiled today. She deserves it. So she got 2 on one day. I gave her one before I left because she was low on food. She still had food, but it wasn't a lot, and she didn't want to eat it. She wanted to eat her squishy, her smushy, so I gave her one. Max ate his food, which is nice, because it's just like, it's just really good for him, and he's eating it. And it's like, almost like like those earbuds you put, the foamy ones, they look like earbuds, and you push them and they're smushy, so he can eat them just plain, like as a treat. He'll eat them like a treat. But I put a little bit of goat's milk on it, and then he'll drink the goat milk around it, and what hasn't been absorbed, then he'll eat his food. They said that goat milk is really good if you put in like ice trays and freeze them, and then it's just like a little, almost like a ice cream dessert for them, the ice cube. So Pixie said that I should probably do that just to preserve the goat's milk, but there isn't a lot, like I said, in the container, but I might do that. I don't know, because Max likes ice cream, but after he eats ice cream, he just shivers. I feel so horrible. I'm like, because I got him probiotic for his birthday ice cream in little cups. He's got a couple left, and he'll just keep licking it. And I'm like, watching him, and I'm like, man, he's got to be getting a brain freeze right now. I'll be like, let's chill out for a minute, buddy. And he's just like, no, this is my ice cream. But I'm like, his tongue is gonna like freeze. But he really likes them, so I don't know if he'd eat a goat milk ice cube. I don't know. They say to do that and then just put it on top of their food, wait 4 minutes, let it melt a little bit so they can have their food and a treat. I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet. But his food is not cheap. Like I said, it's $50 for a bag, and it's 2 pounds. But I got it, they were half off. So I got it for $25. But I mean, he is getting older, and it's really hard to find him food that isn't full of just all these unnecessary byproducts that I don't want him to have. So it's like, I mean, I don't really buy myself anything. I just want to let you guys know also, that Louis Vuitton purse that I showed you, that was from a booth at the flea market, and it's a knockoff. I didn't want you guys thinking that I would ever spend that kind of money on a purse. Kuma did buy it for me. It was 70 and she took off 10. So yes, it was 60 bucks. That still is like a really big splurge, but I just didn't want you guys to think like, oh my gosh, she spent how much on that, and she's like complaining she's trying to save for a camper. No, it's a knockoff. I would never, even if I had. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, guys. I would never, even if I had the money, I would never spend money like that on a purse. It's insane to me. Because a purse like that would be around, because it's large, probably over $2,000. Okay, last stop, Walmart. Okay. Excuse me, thank you. What am I, 5? Okay. Okay, music is already playing out loud. I'm gonna be on mute, but I won't be long. Like 7 minutes. Stay with me, folks. Stay with me. Can't even walk down a straight line. I have on 3 shirts. It's not too bad right now. It's actually pretty nice. Music. They're out of the ones that I want. got the teriyaki, which I guess is okay. I just don't use the sauce. These are what I'm talking about. 450 calories. Wish they had like they're $3. I'm gonna get two. Yes. I don't know. Cheese to that looks like too much noodles. What is this? Rice seasoning? That looks pretty good. Could put that on top of it. Well, that sucks. Eh. Yes. Have you had them, Robin or Valerie? I don't hear any music right now. I need more chips. Chips, chips, chips. Oh, these are what I want. Why did they go up so much? These are so good, and oh my gosh, you gotta have these. But I realize when I eat them, I get headaches. And why? Because there's red onions, so I can't have those. Those are really good. I haven't had those because I don't like hat, but I'm out of these. I'm gonna grab creamer, and then I will be done. I do want to swoop around here real quick. I always like to see if they have anything that isn't fucking chicken. Hold on, music. I did get these. They're good. I still have some in my freezer. Okay. We are done. We're having it for dinner tonight, which chicken breast. Yucky. I'm telling you, if you ever raise chickens, you'll never be able to eat them. Excuse me. No worries. You never be able to eat them. They're so smart. They're so smart. They're so beautiful. I love them so much. Okay. 3 bags. Holy, forgot I had you on here, and all of a sudden we started talking. I'll be sorry. Lori, oh, that's so sad. I'm so sad. When I was with my ex, I was real big and watch it, buddy. You were all up in my ass. Don't go that way. Man, I wish. No. Go ahead. Um, I was a Rams fan because I lived in St. Louis. They were in Cali, then they moved to St. Louis, and then they went back to Cali. Rams fan, but when it comes like down to the playoffs and all of that stuff, of course you want your team to make it, but I cry no matter who wins because I'm just happy for, because everybody deserves a win, and I don't know, I'm happy for whoever wins. I don't know what color this is. I can check. It's just, you see, like, when they finally win and then they get on stage and they're thanking everybody and they're always thanking God, which I love. They, no matter which team it is, they work their asses off to get to where they are, and I'm just happy for them. May the best win. That's really what I think. Make sure you double tap the screen, give a girl a like. So, now it's time to go home. I think, so I don't want to eat too much, like, because then I get stuck. So I think I bought some avocados. I put 3 of them in the fridge because they get soft so easily. So I left 1 out. I think I might just have a few chips, the Better Good chips, and some avocado sourdough bread. Sourdough bread with avocado on it. And that shouldn't weigh me down too much. I don't know, my hair goes down to like here. It's very dirty, so it's not down. Dirty, it's just oily. It's probably both. Don't go. Easy on my tummy. I'm trying to like, because I was like, I'm doing so good and I'm eating beans and rice and lots of spinach, all this stuff, and I'm just gaining weight. And then I get on the scale today and I'm 143. And I'm like, but I stopped having frappes. Why am I still gaining weight? How have I gained 3 pounds this week? How? I don't know. It's like if I eat like shit, I lose weight. If I eat healthy, it's like packing on the pounds. It's very frustrating. So annoying. Can't win for losing. Can't lose for winning. So both of the campers Pixie and I were looking at, they sold. They were such a good deal too. Wasn't meant to be, right? Brains all over the place. Try not to think too much about it. So many damn cats. We pulled over to feed them the other night and they had 5 cans of food. So the veterinarian that comes by and feeds the ones by the trash can, he hooked them up. I was like, well, we'll just keep our food for another day because we keep some food in the car for them. But they had 5 cans. I was like, all right, all right. There's nothing worse than seeing a cat, a poor cat going through trash. Like raccoons, possums, we get it. But to see a poor cat go through trash, we don't care for that. No, 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 we don't. Why am I yawning? Man, I took my parking spot. Sherman Williams, what the hell? Oh, I need to fill some of these potholes. It's crazy. Yeah, she was sleeping when I left. Usually she's the one that's up, but I went to bed way earlier than her. Stop. Jesus. Go. Go in your house. Go in your house. What?
What's up?
Nothing.
What you been doing?
You know, living my best life.
You living your best life.
Yeah.
How the bumblebees doing?
The bumblebees are doing great.
So yeah, I tell them I say hi.
Yeah.
Yeah. You good?
Yeah, you
Staying
haven't been
alive?
around?
Yeah, but I've been working mostly. I've been always out there working. So probably that's why.
Yeah, you parked in my spot.
I park in your spot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get out in a minute. I'm just here to grab something real quick. You be out here when I get back?
I'll be around.
It's cold as hell. I'll be right back.
Oh, he means will I be here when he gets no bull in his head. You lost your chance, buddy. You don't get another chance with this guy. And I'm just saying being a friend. He's too young. I gotta hurry up before he comes back out. Let's go. Well, let's go. You gotta grab a coat. I gotta grab and go. Okay, I'll carry those for you. No, you will not. Gotta go. We gotta be quick with it. But yeah, it was Michael. Sorry. You be here when I get out? Nope. Hi, kitty. Oh man, I should have asked him for some weed. We've been trying to find somebody with some damn weed around here. I think he wants to check out the pretty new lipstick. I have not seen him in forever. Like he hasn't been, he's always on the porch or his balcony. Please don't bark. Hi, baby. Good boy. Yeah, no barking. No barking. Yes, I'm right here. Oh. Hi. Oh, shit. I'll leave her a note. She leaves me a note. Hold on. Shit. She put on my bracelets out here. Why? Hold on. 1, 2, wander and see what happens. Max has been let out. Hearts. I left her this note. She left me this note. My jaw is hurting. I'm gonna sit you guys here. I'm got 3 layers on. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Hello, Mama got you food. It's a different flavor. What are you doing? What's the matter? Yeah, no, is it time for bed? I don't know. What's up? What's up, Max? You used to get jaw pain? So many. So out of breath. That is insane. Like, it's like so, like, people don't understand what I'm talking about. You're the first person that actually was like, knows what I'm talking about. Like, I'm sitting here holding under my jaw and it gets so painful. And that's what happens when I have those stress tests. And that's why I'm so worried tomorrow about the CTA scan. I'm afraid my jaw is going to act up and oh, I know that surgery fucked me up. I know it did. MSG. I feel so much comfort just to know that one person like believes me. It's like when I exert myself or like I do heavy lifting, you just dumbass, wait, I hear ya. And then having to get it reversed just to be fat again. A lot of Asian foods. Oh, great. I had Cajun. Oh, I did eat Cajun. A little bit of plantains, whatever. Pixie brought them. She stopped at a Cajun bus last night and she brought back some leftovers. What's MSG? What would it be under? Because I don't see it on here. There's no MSG on here. It's an additive. No. It's not in there. So. Oh, shit. Enhances flavor. Pixie tells me no to make sure I do non-GMO. And organic, vegan. She's big on non-GMO. I don't think I've heard her say anything. I gotta put these in the pantry. Hold on. Excuse me. Baby, I got you. You gotta give me a second. What you doing up here, you big silly? Why do these scissors suck so bad? Okay, I gotta put some of, this is what I keep her food in. Cat food. Got your cat food. Does it smell different? Over here, Mama. This is one for brother. No, Maxwell. You're so silly. Why are you eating out of that? Baby, I just put some down on the floor. I mean, whatever. Whatever makes you happy. These are his food. I had I put some in there for a snack when we went to the, you know, place, whatever. I gotta get a clip. Hold on. You like the chicken, huh? I was wrong. It's $25, well, $50 for this bag for Max, and it's only 13.5 ounces. But it's very light because the pieces are like foamy. Well, they feel like foam. So you can like just squeeze them. And he really likes them, so look at her. You just gonna eat out of that? I put some in your bowl. Can we put you down so you can eat your food that's in your bowl, please? Over there, Mama. Come here. Gentle. Gentle. Right here. There you go. That's a good girl. I can't remember where I had this. We have so much snacks and foods for you kiddos. Oh, let me look and see what color it says. You get it, you get 10 of them at 5 and below. There's like 5 mats and 5 glosses. I don't like gloss, but I don't know if there'll be a color on it. Where's it at? They're called Smoke and Mirrors Matte Liquid. This is the color. And it literally just, it's there. And the eyeshadow and the blush, now that you're asking, I got this. It had eyelashes on it at the Dollar Tree. I use it for the eyeshadow and the blush. Which I need to put a little on my neck. I don't like when it's like not the same color. And what I've been using before I put my makeup on, I'm just letting you guys know, is the coconut balm that we have on Etsy. I put it on my nose, around on my lips, on my eyebrows. Really helps with putting on the stuff. Put on my lashes, all over my face. And then I just rub it in a little bit. It's still a little tacky, but I just put my makeup over it, and that's what we're going with. So, what are we thinking over there? Why are all my bracelets over here? Little shit ass. I don't know if I want to put them on there yet. I have a light glow. If you're interested in any of these bracelets, you'll have to pay shipping, but they're $2 a piece right now. $2. You can send me a screenshot if you want one. I love this one. This one's really cool. This one. My little piece one. This one's really pretty. But yeah, they're all $2. If you're interested. So just send me a screenshot or a message on which one you want. And I'm gonna wait to put the other bracelets on because I don't want to get them confused and it'd be overwhelming. So, all of those. And I am going to, yeah, I'm a little shaky. I need to eat. I don't like to eat. I just want my meals to be made. So come over to the kitchen with me. Sourdough bread. No sugar. I take one piece. That's big. That's like 2 pieces. So I always just take one and cut it in half. When I say cut it in half, I literally mean cut it in half. Like so. And we're coming over here, and we're gonna put it in the toaster. And then when it comes to an avocado, I don't know how to, I'm not no expert. So I guess I just, with my new knife set, thanks, Kuma, I'm just gonna cut it like this, I would imagine, and then This is what I was thinking in my head. Oh, there you go. Interesting. Pop the seed out. Pop the seed out. I'm gonna keep that actually because I want to make a avocado tree. And they're very easy to make. Grow. Make probably wouldn't be the best word. I use a fork, but I also need a spoon probably to get the avocado out of it. And I don't think I'll need both, so I can just maybe just yeah. I'm gonna see what that seasoning's about. I got this rice seasoning, but it's got like seaweed and stuff on it. So we're gonna give it a try on top of the avocado. It was just a little less than $3. Usually I go for more crispy, but whatever. So we're gonna take, you can't see what I'm doing, so that's boring for you. It's gonna take the avocado, put it on toast. Right. Mush it up. Mush it up. And let's give it a taste. You know what it needs? That seaweed on it. Oh. Oh, wow. I didn't know I'm almost out of Himalayan salt. I didn't put that much because it's like, it sounded like more. Yeah. Now let's try. Okay. Make this shit. Holy cow, mother freaker. I was gonna get me a few chips to go with it, but anything, I'll be making another piece. Oh my gosh, this is so freaking good. show you the seasoning. Oh my gosh. I got it at Walmart. You can see sesame seeds, seaweed, I'm looking for that MSG. No, see. I am not even mad. This is so good. Oh my gosh. The seaweed on it is really taking it to another level. That's so freaking delicious. Thanks, Leanne. I know I'd be making a coffee right now, but I'm like, nope. Drinking your water. Yes, Mark? A filter? Honey, there's no filters. I mean, you can see the psoriasis. You can see my bumps. There's no filters on YouTube. Leanne, I want to know all about it. This is really just so delicious. Thank you, Tommy. Really not a natural beauty. I do have makeup on. Mama Pat, I sent you a Christmas card. And Hershey. It was sent back to me. Been waiting for you to come on to let you know. I sent you a Christmas card, but it was returned back. So if you want to email me your new address. Oh, can't leave the seaweed and the sesame seeds on the plate. I must eat those. I'm eating sourdough bread with avocado, seaweed, and sesame seeds. Return to sender. Okay, because I used 86, so switch it to 56. Is it the same zip? You got it. It's gonna be late. I want more of this. Mm, 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 mm. I'm sad. It's almost gone. We'll get you an avocado and some sourdough bread. You never tried an avocado? What? Have you ever had guacamole? There's something sweet in this. Sugar. I didn't even see that. I did not know that, Lori. I think we're all going to do that quite a bit. You guys need to go out and get this right now, okay? No cream. Bite. It's so good. I want more. If you're wondering what I'm imagining is what I just ate. I'm just reliving it. It just went too fast. Now I'm sad. Sesame seed, seaweed crunch. You gotta get this, you guys. Screenshot it. Not with me in it. You gotta get this. Smile. Something in my tooth. I don't like it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Like if you were looking for sesame seed sauce or Asian food, rice, yeah, it's in that aisle. Walmart, yep. It was almost $3. It was like $2.90. And it's got seaweed and sesame seeds, salt, and sugar. I didn't taste the salt. I could taste the sugar. Not a lot. It went over, but you like bite and you'd be like, that was sweet. So it does have sugar in it. But like how much? 2 grams. Vitamin D, calcium, iron, and potassium. I have seaweed flats, you know, that come in the bag, that are just the squares. I could always like put one of those on top too. 110. That's horrible. We're sitting here talking about freaking avocados and the deliciousness of it, and people are getting like maybe really bad phone calls right now. James, why don't you have heat in your car? Hi, CT, not from the challenge. I don't care for that. How much is it to get you heat in your car? You can't be, are you serious? 5 hours? James, how much is it to get your heat in your car? This is just receding from an eating disorder. Love you, Charlene. Hope you're okay, honey. Yay, thumbs up or thumbs down on you know. Oh, James. Oh, James. You two are goofballs. I need to decide if I'm going to go DoorDash, what I'm going to do, because what I want to do right now is I want to lay down. What is my problem? I only did have a half a cup of coffee. I also want to eat more avocado toast. Struggle's real. I can't take you because Fixie ain't here with me. I was going to go by myself. I'm sure she's out there. My back is doing better since I saw the chiropractor. They want me to come back, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know what this piece of hair, it's just pointing that way. It's fine. Just ignore it. Look at me, not over there. It was hurting pretty bad last night. But I was on my feet quite a bit, carried in a lot of stuff from the car, and then I could not sit still until everything was put away. So I had to reorganize everything. No. I'm terrified of my jet tub. Yeah, it's not good for my blood pressure. I did. It was 40 and they marked it down and I got it for 20. I fell so in love with it. And I saw it the day before and I was like, you know what? Just sleep on it. And I did. And it's the first thing I did when I got there, when I was done setting up. I was like, Pixie, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. And I'm so in love with it. Oh my gosh, I couldn't stop thinking about it. It's so beautiful. It's so me. It's so vintage and just fantastic. I'll show you because I have all of the purses packed up in 2 big bags. But this is what my purse wall looks like right now. It's kind of sad, but it's pretty great because it's ones that I really do love. A little different than the whole wall being full. I'm not keeping this one, but it had stuff in it, so I didn't take it down. So it's even one less, but I just love them so much. This one's just really classic, very clean. I just really like it. This was a gift from Karen. I love this one so much. From Patrice. This was a purchase for myself that I bought. This one's just too cute to boot. This one was the most I spent on a purse at Goodwill. It's just really beautiful. This one is just everything. This one is just so cute and classy and so symmetrical, and I love it. And then the one that Kuma got me, again, it is a knockoff. It's not the real thing. I would never, ever, ever spend money like that. It was 70. I asked for less. They gave it to me for 60. So, but it's really, really beautiful. It's a good travel bag. So those are the purses that I'm down to. And this one, she had 20. I slept on it, came back the next day, and it was 15. So, and it's just, I mean, look how little it is. So cute. It's got a chain as well. So these are the only purses that I have now. And I'm good with that. All the other ones are stuck. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with them. And these 2 bags. I had to scoot my pants over. But I need to go through all of this. I need to go through all of these. Because so much stuff just doesn't fit me anymore. Because I'm just, my shoes, there's that hat. I was going to wear it. Goes up here with my hats. I don't know why I was down there. But that's socks. A couple pajamas. Here's another hat, which I bought, but I don't get it. I don't know, but you go up here. Oh, my bra. Big socks. A couple pair of underwear that I have. My bathing suit, but most of this is all socks. I have so many. Leggings. Oh, is that a hat? Oh, well. Oh, another pair of panties. I don't have too many panties. I think like 2, maybe 3. But yeah, these are all socks. I got lots and lots of socks. Nobody needs that many. No, I didn't make my bed, but I did sleep on my heating pad. What are you doing, brother? Thanks, Tommy. Can you say hi? I guess with your tail? Is that all you got in you? Okay. That's okay. Do you want to roll over? Can you roll over? Roll over, I'll rub your belly. You're so cute. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, I love sunglasses too. I used to have quite a few. I only have a few. I have a couple more that are somewhere around, but I got these, which I love. These, my big ones. Got my Elton Johns or John Lennon. And these are actually, but they're so worn. These are actually Versace, but the Versace thing came off. These were $600. I actually paid that I actually paid $600 for these, and then the damn thing came off. Yeah. This is my little, I don't know. No, they're definitely not from Walmart. And then I got those, and then KJ got me a pair of Louis Vuitton, no, Gucci. They're the green and red ones. Oh, I was so in love with them. And I had them in my car, and someone broke into my car in St. Louis and stole them. They left the case, which is crazy because it was like a purple velvet case. But yeah, that sucked, man. That sucked. Dixon, I am the cheapest of all cheap, but I was like doing inappropriate sexual acts. That's why I could afford those. And I saw them and I fell in love with them, so I bought them. Now, ain't no way. $600? Are you kidding me? No. The Louis Vuittons were like close to 1,000. They're not Louis Vuittons. They were Gucci. Jeez. So I'm not even good with brands. I have not talked to KJ. I'm thinking he's dating someone. I have been dreaming about him a lot. I did send him a Christmas card. I didn't get a message. I don't know. It's a weird dynamic at this point. We just haven't spoken in forever. I think I need to fix my lipstick. But who knows? But, well, thanks, James. Mighty obliged. Oh my gosh, I just want to take a nap. Why? Why do I want to take a nap? And a flower? Whoa. Stop. Don't stop. Hi, Thomas. Do I get to mark anything off my list? Let's just look. Well, we can mark off deposit cash. It's Martin Luther King's Day. I got cat food. I got the pastables, creamer. I got to mark everything but clean the kitty litter. I gotta clean the kitty litter. And we're just ignoring tomorrow's agenda. What do I do to wake up? I'm back. My phone just decided to black out on me again. Max is fluffing the carpet, I guess, so he can be more comfortable. I don't know. Coffee. I guess it's still early enough to have coffee. I guess I would have to do that if I'm going to DoorDash. I just need to make some money. I used to get B12 injections, and I couldn't even tell it. My mom is the same way. She's like, people say they be having all kinds of energy once they take it. I don't feel nothing. Door dashing is sucking. Sucking. What are you looking for, Mama? You don't know? Yeah, I have the in uh, my medicine cabinet. I it never worked for me. Um, yeah, you're silly, James. Plus, I think it's expired. I've had it for so long. It just never did crap. See, some people it helps so much, and for me, it's just like, okay, I just injected cranberry juice in my ass, and I don't feel nothing. Who knows? I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I might check and see if DoorDash is busy, and then I might go do that, try to make some money. Um, oh, you take a tablet. I know you can overdose on B12, so where it's not good for you, so be careful. But yeah, I think I'm gonna check that out and go from there. Maybe I need to boil some eggs so when I eat my spinach, I can put eggs on it. Um, I don't know. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna go for now. But I'll probably be back later at some point and check in. Oh, high cost. Thank you. You too, Steve. Make sure you guys double tap the screen, give me a like, subscribe if you haven't. Yeah, and I'm gonna figure out what I'm doing with the rest of my day. Keep my mind busy from tomorrow. So, thanks for hanging out with me and running errands with me. I appreciate it so much. No, I'm not a movie star. I wouldn't be considering going door dashing if I were a movie star. Oh, love you. Okay, you guys. So I'm sending you love, hugs, prayers, and kisses. I have my heart test tomorrow, and just trying to ignore it. But anyway, so yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Until then, make good choices, and I love you so much. Have a blessed day. Bye.